Millions of people turned out to vote in Hong Kong's district elections Sunday. Voters formed long lines around polling places in each of the city's 18 districts. The election is seen as a proxy referendum on months of anti-government protests, along with other issues. Officials are counting ballots now. Our Ramy Inocencio is there.
That's exactly right, Elaine. We are at a voting center that's now sorting and counting all the ballots that were marked here throughout the course of Sunday. This vote isn't just a referendum on the Hong Kong government or the protest movement. It's also a referendum on the government's relationship with Beijing and the Chinese Communist Party. Lines all across Hong Kong were never the norm for these local district council elections that happen every 4 years, but turnout was massive, historic, and early. People we spoke to said they never had to wait in line to vote. We went to one polling station in the central business district right when it opened, and there was a line there. We came to this polling station after, and there was a line easily 50 people deep. Chief Executive Carrie Lam, in fact, voted at the station while we were here. On social media, so many people marveled they had to line up. The opposition had called on people to vote early for fear there might be some kind of interruption in the vote, and the city did heed that call. But it really should come as little surprise. This city is now half a year into people power protests. We've seen eye-wincing police brutality, as well as chaotic violence from fringe protesters, and that pushed an angry civil society to really turn out. One mother and son we spoke to said they're fearful of China's rise and skeptical that full democracy can actually be achieved in Hong Kong. The important background on this is the city does not have one person, one vote in choosing their top leader. The chief executive is in fact chosen by a committee that favors Beijing. Looking ahead, one opposition district councillor up for re-election, Ted Hui, who's been tear-gassed many times, said he expects more protests like the kind we've been seeing since this summer, because ultimately universal suffrage is what so many people demand. The big fear is that that is never going to happen. Hong Kong will wake up on Monday trying to figure out where to go next now that record numbers of people have turned out. Elaine?
Ramy Inocencio, thank you.